Hey guys, here with the new gears on Z8 Games Lost Saga, North American Lost Saga. So you got Druid Circlet, Drill Suit, and Galaxy Cloak. So all these are interesting gears, so let's check out what they look like first. There it is on female, the Drill Suit, the trinket, the Galaxy Cloak. Has a few sparkles in those stars hanging off. And your Druid Helmet, you probably know what Druid Helmet looks like by now. So let's show it on male real quick and then we'll start the demonstrations. So the drill suit on a male is a little bit bulkier, and the trinket's about the same looking. So is the helmet. So a little bit bulkier on the drill suit. So let's start with the drill suit. When you trigger it, you go underneath the ground. You're invulnerable during this in this state, and that's about your max range there, give or take. And you have plenty of time to game this. So that expired on its own right there. So I hit to the left of him, and he went kind of to the right. I hit to the left of him and went kind of to the right. It seems like it's mostly in indiscernible patterns where it's just pop in random directions. So if you're trying to get a specific direction, it's going to be something you'll have to work out the kinks with. It seems random to me, but I can't confirm that. Your armor also serves as a ground recovery. So let's check this out here. So yeah, nice ground recovery on the armor. We can go ahead and test the armor in a plaza with a friend here. So, cut away real quick. Out the ground recoveries here. With drill armor, you can't recover from horn or flame. So that's kind of a drawback. But you know, having a default state counter recovery with a drill armor is still pretty good. So thanks to Rotomu there for bullying me there. Drill armor, pretty nice, pretty nice. Your helmet skill's called Flower Power. You probably recognize this. Works like an angelic halo, where when you're inside the aura, which is about that max range right there, you and your allies have invulnerability. So really nice gear for Monster Dungeon, even outside Monster Dungeon as well. Your Galaxy Cloak, your trinket, skill's called Shooting Star. You make a shooting star fall to an area. So when you trigger this, you get a little targeting ridicule. This is about your max range here, in a circle. So if you trigger it, you can summon down 3 rocks, one by one. You don't have to do them back to back. And if you don't do it on the pulse, it just squashes. So if you do it on the pulse, however, which you can see it kind of pulsing there, kind of time it right, they'll pop up and get flaming status on them. So this can be a really good edging tool. But if you really want to make the most out of it, you can make it do fall damage. So let's try and get the fall damage. It's so tricky getting the fall damage, but if you can get it, it's worth it. So you can see it got kind of off center there. So you got to do it quickly if you want to get the fall damage. So if you do it slowly, it's just going to pop up a couple times, which is okay. That's a really good edging kind of tactic there. But if you want the fall damage, you got to do it quick. And there it is, there's the fall damage. So a little bit tricky getting the hang of that, but it can be a really good gear on the right hands, and it does take some skill to get that fall damage. So don't fret in case it looks super duper OP to you, because it does take a little bit of talent to get that fall damage in practice. So yeah, good gears, guys. For usefulness, I'd say Shooting Star is actually one of the more useful ones. You can't discount the drill armor as well for the ground recovery and the invulnerability time behind that. It's really awesome. And your helmet, your helmet, if you want to be an ultimate team player or getting some easier offense and undisturbed offense on someone, that's the way to go. I'm sure you guys have seen some people use that offensively really well, especially when they stun someone and don't want their teammates to shield them. So yeah, awesome gears, guys. I'd recommend them all if you can afford them. I'd probably go with Galaxy Cloak just if I could only afford one. That's just my preference, just because it takes a little bit of skill and can be pretty devastating. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next video.